In this video, we'll look at adding the L2 Wi-Fi water sensor and switch with the Resideo app. To get started, log into the Resideo app with the iOS or Android device. If we already have a location and devices added, we can select the plus icon at the bottom of the screen to add a new device. If this is our first time logging in with the Resideo app, this is the screen that we'll see as soon as we log in. Next, we can scroll down and select L2 Wi-Fi water sensor and switch and confirm that it's been installed. Has this L2 Wi-Fi water sensor and switch previously been installed by a pro? If this device is installed at the system, we can go ahead and select yes. Next, choose location. We can select an existing location or select create new location if we're installing this at a new location. For this install, let's select home. Next, we can choose the detector name. We can use one of the names that's already created from the list below, or select create custom name at the bottom of the screen. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and use furnace. Next, prepare sensor to connect. We'll want to press the button on the side of the device at least once to wake it up, and then if you press and hold the button for about 5 seconds, the blue LED will start to flash. Press next in the app when the LED is flashing blue. Next, the phone will attempt to connect to the device via Bluetooth. It's important to make sure Bluetooth is enabled before we install the L2 device. At this point, we can see the blue LED continue to flash on the L2 device, and our phone should be displaying searching for smart water sensors. Next, we'll finish the pairing process by pressing and holding the sensor button until we hear a tone and the LED light blinks green twice. So I'll find the button on the side of the L2 device. I'll press and hold it. We'll see it blink green twice and we'll hear the beep. Next, we see a green check mark in the Resideo app indicating our L2 Wi-Fi water sensor and switch is connected to your phone. Hit next. Next, we'll search for Wi-Fi networks and pair the L2 with our local Wi-Fi connection. Here we can see a list of local networks. If we're not seeing our network listed below, we can simply hit the refresh icon at the top right-hand corner, and that will refresh the network list. If we're searching for a hidden network, we can select Add Network at the bottom of the screen and proceed to add a hidden network. In this case, I see the local network listed at the top, so I'm going to go ahead and select that network and enter the password. There is an option to show password, so you can verify that the password is correct before you proceed further. At this point, I can go ahead and hit next, and the L2 will attempt to connect to Wi-Fi network. At this point, the screen should be showing on the phone saying connecting L2 Wi-Fi water sensor and switch to Wi-Fi. We can see at the L2 device, the LED is solid blue. And this may just take just another moment here. We get the green check mark. Your L2 Wi-Fi water sensor and switch is configured and added to your account. We can hit done. You can see the LED light turned off at the L2 device. And we can see it added here to our existing location at the bottom, labeled furnace. We can see the device will gather temperature and humidity data, and this will graph this. However, it may take up to 48 hours for this information to show. But we can see here there's a temperature tab and a humidity tab, and we can see current conditions. We also can see next update at the bottom right-hand corner, and we can adjust any of the settings by selecting the cogwheel at the top right. We can manage alerts, change our indoor temperature and humidity alerts, set custom ranges, enable email notifications, and also add email contacts. If we add email contacts, we can add people that we want to be notified in the event of a leak or high or low temperature humidity alert. Back out to save changes. We can change the temperature unit, Fahrenheit to Celsius here. We can change the update frequency. And this is used to graph that information we saw on the previous screen. We can have it update daily, twice daily, or 3 times daily. At the bottom, we can see water sensor configuration, where we can rename the device. We can see the firmware version, the MAC ID, and we can also delete water sensor to remove it from the location if needed.